Hello everyone, I'm Bo. I'm currently a program manager in the data science space. In this video, I want to break down the three main responsibilities of program managers: the what, why, and when, and the three main things that you as a program manager will honestly work on every day. So definitely make sure to watch to the end. If you are also a PM or interested in becoming one, I would love to talk to you, and you can find my contact information in the description below. As program managers, we are responsible for what are we gonna work on, why are we working on this, and when are we gonna deliver this. In the meantime, the product manager or the people manager of the team will work on some of the same things, but they might focus more on how can we achieve this or who will be working on this. I will explain the differences between the different type of PMs in another video. So make sure you subscribe so you won't miss that video. There's also technical program managers. Honestly, it just means that you know a couple more technical jargons and managing a program that have a couple engineers and scientists working on it. In some companies, program manager title cover both technical or non-technical roles. So I just don't want to say technical a dozen times in this video. So I would just say program managers. Cool? Cool. First, the what of the job is to initiate programs, aka figure out what the heck we are supposed to do. It depends on your company's culture, whether it's top-down or bottom-up. You will usually need to gather product requirements from stakeholders or engineering team that you're working with to create specifications. Basically, just take notes on what everyone wants to do and put documentation together. If you want to be a top performer, you can also propose your own initiative. Show your creativity. So when you go to interview for your next job, you have a story to answer questions like how you take initiative and think outside the box. Moving on to the why. This is when you collect all the requirements. There will be like 50 initiatives people want to do, and usually you will never have enough resources to deliver all the initiatives. So you will need to prioritize the initiative and decide which one the team should focus on for this quarter or this year. AKA, understand what your boss really wants. There are many different types of prioritization framework you can use. Using a common framework like IC, you score the impact, confidence, and ease. But really, it's up to you or your team to decide what's most important for the business. There are also times that you will need to balance stakeholder wants against the technical depth or research the engineering team needs to take care of. You will need to decide how to prioritize them so you can make sure your boss can get the promotion he or she wants, while you piss off as few people as possible. The last thing that you are responsible for is the when. You finally convince everyone that these are the initiatives that the team should work on. The next step is to break it down to smaller milestones, set up the roadmap, and work closely with engineering team to make sure that we can deliver on time. AKA herding the cats, AKA that is why the engineers don't like you. This is where you will use all kinds of micromanagement tools and frameworks, Agile, Scrum, Kanban, Waterfall, to keep looking over engineers' shoulder in order to follow their progress and keep reminding them that you will lose your job, your insurance, your house, and your family if they are not willing to work overtime to meet the unrealistic timeline that you set up. Because you had no idea how long it would take when you set up the timeline, but you already made a promise to your boss. So they have to suffer because of your mistake. Alright, so those are the things that a program manager is responsible for. But what does our day look like in reality? So I summarize the three things that I do that take most of my time and energy every day. First, coordination with stakeholders and cross-functional teams, aka we are the glorified secretaries and know our place. That means you are the one schedule meetings and more meetings and a lot more meetings. Again, that's just another reason engineers don't like you. And in those million meetings, make sure to take very good notes of what the engineers are saying so you can repeat exactly what they said in your next progress report. Secondly, deal with conflict, aka be the smoother, the mediator, and most importantly, the punching bag. Some common interview questions for PMs are: how do you deal with difficult stakeholders or team members? How do you resolve conflict? Here is your first hint that this job can be emotionally draining, and you should run if that's not your cup of tea. It might be just two engineering teams never like each other for historical reasons, but you have to be the miracle matchmaker to get them work together. Or they might be that the stakeholders are just not technical enough, cannot grasp the idea like why creating this simple button would take 5 months. So you have to explain the UI design, API call, backend engineering, and the whole A/B testing process. Oh, and of course, the legal side in just 5 minutes. Good luck. Last one, risk mitigation, aka if anything didn't go well, you are and it's all your fault. What I find the best way to mitigate the risk is to first managing the expectation. Shit is gonna happen, and you need to build that into your timeline. Keep reminding people that there are millions of possibilities that this is not gonna launch on time. And always have a plan B. Just remember that since things don't go as planned, you are the first one to be let go. So, I hope you are motivated to look around every corner. Alright, there you have it. This is what we do as a program manager. And don't get me wrong, I love being a program manager. It is a privilege to drive new products and features from just an idea to implementation. And you are the one leading the strategy and overseeing the entire execution process day by day. And I would love to share more of my experience in this role. And if this is something that you are interested in, please like this video and leave a comment below and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss those videos in the future. And I would love to connect with all of you, so do find a way to reach me in the description below so we can talk. Alright, see you next time. Bye. How do you deal with difficult